Jakar's kind of half thinking about trying to shoot some wildlife down here. He needs pelts to make, you know, tents and all that kind of stuff. It's just useful. I mean, pelts can be used with so many things, for so many things in Frostfall, that hunting is actually a very viable, oh, wow, I really passed up Moss Mother there. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was too busy talking that, you know. Again, guys, I have ADHD, and I realize how annoying a lot of the stuff that I do in this Let's Play might be to some people. It's just that when I get invested in talking a lot, I tend to forget what I'm doing in a game, and stuff like that happens where I really pass up places I'm trying to go to. I should have kept a map marker on it, and that would have helped me out a little bit more. Ah, a fellow Khajiit on the road. Hello there. And also I seem to have passed up Maik earlier. Hello.
Wishes you well.
I wish you well as well. My name is Jakar. Hello, Maik.
Too much
What you got to
magic
say?
can be dangerous. Maik once had 2 spells and burned his sweet roll.
I guess that is true, but you seem to talk rather strangely. Do you have anything else to say?
How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Maik did not see it with his eyes. Did you?
No, I did not. I've never been to
What does
Winterhold.
this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic.
I don't know, Mike. Do you have anything else to say?
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Alright. Well, that is a strange Khajiit brethren. Are all other Khajiit like that? Yeah, I don't think Jakar's met many other Khajiit. I mean, in Anvil, there was mostly human races, some Argonians maybe, some orcs, and really that was about it. And I don't think there were really any other Khajiit there, living in Anvil with him, so yeah, I don't think he's met many other Khajiit. And he might think the other Khajiit of Skyrim quite strange. This must be Moss Mother
That's
Cabin.
better.
Hello.
Thanks, friend. I
What?
wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. Name's Valder. I hunt out of Fall Creek. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
The thing is, he's supposed to be sitting on that log injured, and you're supposed to have to give him a potion or something. And the game seemed to have bugged out and thought that I already did that when I just discovered this place. So we'll just play along for now and say that that did happen, even though the game seemed to have, again, bugged out and thought that I actually already gave him a potion. I don't know. Alright, I understand. Animlaw and I shall help you fight these
You
Spriggans.
do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Thank you. But, try to stay behind us, alright? I don't know how skilled you are, and seeing as you were injured there and all your friends got killed, I don't think you are all that skilled, no offense, so I shall take it from here, Animlaw and I shall, I mean. But he's still gonna let him come with him. Right.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I wasn't going to do anything. I'm crouching in order to surprise these beasts here. There's one. Right, let's save here. Because remember the last time we dealt with Spriggans? Well, we had much less... We were much less equipped, and we were much less skilled at that point, so this should probably be a big waste. Come on. Get it.
Now you're mine.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2, grab the sword, stab them all forward. Wow, we actually dealt with Spriggans without much trouble. I remember the first time I encountered Spriggans. It was several near-death situations I found myself in, but now with Animal Law, better skills, better gear, I feel I am much better equipped to deal with such things than I was before. That was weird. The sneak key was not responding all that well for a second. And yes, Jakar likes to take advantage of these logs and things in these places. Oh, there's another bear. It's like his first encounter with Spriggans all over again. Bear, a log, Spriggans. It seems bears seem to congregate in similar places as Spriggans congregate. In the same places, I mean.
Get away from me.
Valder, I am not going to steal anything from you. I'm crouching because I am trying to catch these. Okay, I remember as a player, this is a bit metagaming, but I'm going to save right here because there's quite a few Spriggans in this room. I hate that they can turn invisible. They are overpowered. That is, I'm saying it right now. They're overpowered, especially with Skyrim. I despise Spriggans so much. Be careful, Valder. I knew it. I know just when to pop out to surprise you. It looks like we'll actually deal with these quite well enough. I may have just dinked myself there. I know there are multiple ones in here. Be careful, there still could be others. Knew it. I just realized that my sword seems to be out of charge. Yay, we cleared it out. Wow, we actually dealt with those pretty well.
Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Well, thank you. Dagger. Where is it? Valder's lucky dagger. This dagger, it looks quite well made and sharp, actually. I may use it for skinning, but it seems like something I should just keep around as a keepsake if I were to, if I were to purchase a house here in Skyrim at any point, or, you know, have a steady place to live, I may just find a place to display this and never touch it again. It seems it deserves that much respect from such a kind gesture. I shall never sell it, that's for sure. Yeah, Jakar likes to think he has a good sense of respect and honor, and he knows for a fact that things like that, given so freely like that, you know, were so important to people, should not be sold or, you know, used in a billion battles. They should be respected as their owners respected you by giving it to you, you know? So, he is never going to sell that, and like I said, if he comes up with a steady place to stay, he'll display it there right away, pretty much. Wayfarer, I love that skill. Because it really gives you free levels. All you gotta do is walk around. I mean, I guess in Oblivion there were athletics and acrobatics that you leveled up just from running around and jumping. So that's kind of similar here. And Skyrim just seems a lot truer to the leveling and perk systems of other Elder Scrolls games than vanilla Skyrim. Even though it makes the game more challenging in a lot of respects, it just makes the game a lot more immersive to me because there's so many different, tactics and skills that are added by this, and not to mention how much they've overhauled the magic system and how superior it seems to vanilla Skyrim. There's so many more spells and so much more you can do with magic, with Skyrim. So wait, why am I going back this direction? I actually was going to go on towards that bandit place and clear it out. And as I said, we might be camping out here in Falkreath Hold tonight because I wanted to get several things done, and also we've had several setbacks in the form of going the opposite direction of where we should be. And Maik seems to have not moved all that much. He just sort of seems to keep chilling out around this section of road that leads to Mossmother Cavern. Don't know what that's about. But anyway. Skyrim is quite a beautiful province. Cyrodiil is as well, but there aren't quite as many wild and overgrown parts of Cyrodiil as there seems to be in here in Skyrim. Skyrim just seems to have more natural beauty and less large cities, it would seem. Gods, that is a saber cat chasing some poor individual. Well, I cannot let this slide.
Be careful.
Wait, hold on. Who was that said be careful? Oh. What are you doing? He seems to be following us around. Thalmor. I'll just be on my way. Do you mind if I do you mind if I skin this saber cat, Thalmor? No? Thank you. Well, at least they're courteous about these things, I suppose. Thalmor. We'll just ignore them and go on. Right, again, I seem to have, actually, map. I guess I could just follow along the Falkreath border here. I keep forgetting that this stuff is outside. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get the quest marker on there. I don't know what it is with me in passing up where I need to go all these times today, but I keep doing it. Right, Wild Gulch Mine. So over there. Well, we're at the border of Falkreath and Whiterun, so I guess we just need to go west now. So I guess it wasn't all that bad of an idea to go all the way to the edge of the hold first and then west, instead of trying to trek diagonal, sort of a diagonal swath through the forest. That might have been a bit more confusing for Jakar and myself to go that way. So it kind of actually makes RPing sense to go all the way this direction, but also it seems like it's undoable because there's mountains in the way. Well, balls. Seems like we have to cut through the forest after all, and I can't really come up with a good RP reason for traveling the entire length of the road up to Whiterun, because I'm a derp. Right. Oh well. Hopefully I'll get better soon enough at, right, so he's a bit hungry, so he's going to take a little bit of a stop here, and a bit thirsty, so he's going to take a little bit of a stop here, drink some water, have a nice hearty lunch of leg of goat roast, and have a bit of herbal tea, I suppose. There we go. Thirst has been quenched. There seems to be a lot of mountains and cliffs and hills and such in the way of this place. The bandits seem to have found a pretty suitable location, a pretty hard to get to location for their base, and I commend them on that, but they shall not get away from Jakar. Jakar shall slaughter every one of them for their crimes. Oh, I was not talking as third person until just now. That was a bit out of character, to be honest, because again, Jakar doesn't know much about this Khajiit mannerisms. Because he hasn't met many other Khajiit, and he was raised by an Imperial man, so... Okay, it looks like I'm just going in circles here. This place seems to be quite a bit out of the way and down a few cliffs, and... I don't know if Jakar really would fall down cliffs like this, but it's really easy to scale down mountains in this game. I mean, like, the physics and the terrain design in this game make it really easy to just jump down cliff faces, and to be entirely honest with you, I'd rather do that most of the time than go around them. I mean, I never get damaged when I try to do this kind of stuff. It's just the way the terrain is designed and the physics make it really easy to do that kind of thing, which in real life would not really be feasible without breaking something. Anyway. Maybe I should have tried to take a less direct route and may not have ran into all this terrain and all this backtracking that I had to do here. But oh well. According to my map, I must be pretty close to this place. By the way, what? These seem to be two different... Oh, there's a tower and a mine. That's interesting. Right. So I'm gonna save here. It seems the bandits have built quite a fortified area here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like someone spotted me already. Where? What? I don't see anyone. Oh, there he comes. Oh, come on, really?
Come on, is that all you've got?
I fought.
Nice job, Enimla. You're very good at distracting them while I get a shot in. And thank you for being brave enough to be in the way of my arrows. I know I've nicked you a few times. I am sorry. Right. I think he'll pull out his short bow to clear out this damn place. By the way, Bilegoth's tower is completely different, but I think he's going to clear that out first. I don't actually remember if this actually has bandits in it. Huh, and it requires key, strangely
This
enough.
mining colony makes it perfect for archers. Should be a good place to stock up on arrows.
Huh, good. But what that also means is I could have quite a few archery duels on our hands, Enimla. I'd get out your bow if I were you. I hear someone hammering.
Bandits? No? Well, you're smarter than you look.
I like Enimla's commentary, she's funny. See if I can nick this potion real quick. Might need it in an upcoming battle here. By the way, okay, it looks like the archer that was up there came down here, or the early lookout that was up there came down here to deal with us and was not successful. So he seems to be the only one that noticed us so far. Oh. Let Jakar catch his breath a bit here. Seems to be someone up there. See if I can get him from here. Haha. He seems to be taking a strange route to us. Come on, where are they? Well, that is a bit strange. There we go. Oh balls, I might die here. Oh shiz. Friggin' potions. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I should probably just use the favorite shit. Enimla. Oh, you're a lifesaver, Enimla. You almost killed me. Yeah. Oh, thank gods for that Priest of Mara, such a kind man he was. He saved my life many, many times by teaching me that healing spell. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop the recording here for a second and make sure everything's cool, start editing and uploading some episodes from this, and when we come back, I shall be going through Bilegoat's mine and kicking some bandit booty, hopefully, so I shall see you guys next time.